Used in a newly worked section of county zoning regulations don't like parts of the resulting document drawn up by Natrona County Commissioners. Planning and Zoning Board member Gino Cerullo went over a number of points with the Commission on Tuesday. Examples of needed change include clarifying the cost of conditional use permits for car collectors and developing a formula for deciding how many vehicles will be allowed.
That's one of the things that we're trying to determine is, well, what is a feasible amount of space per given lot per vehicle, or for X number of vehicles.
Meantime, the degree of specificity for screening of stored vehicles was seen as too definitive and impractical, while a call for periodic inspection was too vague.
Periodic inspections is how the regulation is written. Does that mean that an inspector can come in anytime they want just because? So maybe it has to be written as an annual inspection, and if that's the case, fine. But there probably ought to be something else in there as well as if an annual inspection, unless there's been a violation reported.
Planning and Zoning will have another work session defining the language. A joint work session between Planning and Zoning and the County Commission will finalize the document. That joint session will be May 24th, 2 p.m. in the large courtroom of the old Natrona County Courthouse. The public is welcome. From the K2 Radio News Center in Casper, I'm Karen Snyder.
It says, there should be a place on there, I think, and it says right, and just put your number on it.
These county commissioners up here need to recognize this stuff.
Oh.
This is a real hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, renew and then put that number in there, that way you keep the same number.
I don't have one for the Wyoming Street Rod Association, but
You need to zoom in on it.
You'll be getting a new photo page, so I'm not going to give you the last one I got there.
What's that?
In the rear door, they found another parts car down in Laramie, and now it's back together.
That's beautiful. What year is it?
1946. I think it is. He was rescued by a parts car.
I was looking at Rick's in the back there that he's got stashed out back there. I thought he could probably build another couple cars with what he's got back there.
Well, that's the idea.
That's the idea.
Not in my backyard, and that's the people that are driving everybody else crazy.
Yeah. Well, they move in from somewhere else. They left their hometowns because the laws were too stupid or shit was wrong. And then they come out here, oh, well, we can correct this.
We left where we were at because...
I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, well, we left because it was an agriculture community. And with agriculture, you got feedlots and shit that smell, and it was there way before those people were there.
Yeah.
And they come in these big subdivisions and they go, shit, you got to get that stink out of here. That feedlot's got to go.
Yeah, and you know what? They're not allowed to do that. There are laws that protect that kind of thing.
Doesn't matter, it seems like.
Well, what it is you can't get people to stand up, or they keep having so many stupid meetings that people get tired of going and they quit going and they just...
One small town down there got tired of hearing the crap. Got tired of hearing the complainers. And at a city council meeting, they passed a law. It said this town is an agriculture community. It has been since 18 whatever. And along with agriculture, you have certain sounds, sights, and smells. And that is all inherent to this town. And they passed a law, so the bitches...
Where was this?
Berthoud, Colorado.
Bertha?
Berthoud.
I'll look that up.
It's between Longmont and Loveland.
Well, because I know the county commissioner up here, or one of the county attorneys and the code enforcement guy went down to Colorado, and they seem to like Colorado laws pretty well, because they keep quoting them at all these meetings and stuff. And
We got the same thing up there. We left down there because of this bullshit.
was that why you left? Well, I left Detroit because of it. I got tired of being told what color I had to paint my house and, you know, homeowners associations. I don't live in a homeowners association. I live on 10 acres. I can still go to the mailbox in my drawers if I want to. And that was the point of moving out there.
Yeah.
Like I told my neighbor, I said, you got cows, I got cars. Your cows don't bother my cars, and my cars don't bother your cows.
That's what we tell our neighbors that got horses. They got horses and we got horsepower.
Yeah. Good analogy. Well, thanks, guys, for talking to me. Let's stand by your truck and tell me about it.
Well, I bought this in Colorado. I bought it and I rebuilt it all, done everything. It's a 35 Ford.
How many parts cars did it take you to put it together?
Well, we just didn't buy no parts car. We just bought parts and stuff that was.
Just bought parts and stuff.
Yeah, just done the work to it.
That's beautiful. Where are you guys from?
Casper.
Casper. What do you think of the nuisance ordinance about getting rid of old vehicles on properties?
Well, I think it's a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't think they should change it. Everything's been good.
It's your land, it's your land.
Well, and you know, and like I've been saying to them, that as long as everything's neat and it's road and mowed, you know, what's the difference?
That makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
If it's a hazard, you know, a fire hazard or something that's going to cause a problem, then that's different. But
I don't think it's changed the value of anybody's houses. I haven't seen any
documentation on it. That was one of the first things we asked them. We said, you know, if this is true, then county assessment taxes would have went down. There'd be an appraiser standing there with a paper saying that person wouldn't buy that property because of your junk vehicles.
Yeah.
And they refused to show us any documentation of this. That's part of the reason we're fighting some of this.
yeah.
Well, I agree with you there. I think everything's wrong about it. I mean, it hasn't hurt anything. It's been like this for a long time anyway, so.